What's up, Creeper Gang? Creeper here, and today I'm going to be reviewing two graphic novels written by Cami Garcia and illustrated by Gabriel Piccolo. Now, you may know these two characters. They have been in their animated series. They're by DC. I'm going to give you guys a second. If you guys guess who they are, they're both in a team, and they have their own animated series, and they're by DC. Go ahead. Now, if you guys guessed it, then let me know down in the comments below. But yes, this is written by Cami Garcia and illustrated by Gabriel Piccolo. Two graphic novels, both by DC. I'm going to show you guys now. First one, the first issue is Teen Titans Raven. Now, this is a great story because this tells Raven in a different way, but it also stays true to her character in the animated series. This Raven and the animated series Raven are very much alike. This story reminded me so much of her in the animated series. But I feel like this Raven in this story, I feel like she's more social. She's more talkative. She's not like Raven in the first season. When they're in the first season, Raven's more like to herself. She's quiet. She doesn't say much. As the series goes along, you start to see Raven speak up more, be more vocal, and be more open-minded with her teammates. But this Raven, right off the bat, she's social. She's more communicative. But in this story, she is in a car crash. In that car crash, she ends up losing her foster mom. And also, she ends up losing her memory. So she has no idea who she is or what happened to her. But she does remember that she has a foster mom. Or that she had a foster mom. She is then adopted again by her foster mom's best friend, who has a daughter. She then has her now. So now she's adopted again. Has a foster mom, and now she has a foster sister. She tries to live like this, regular high school teenage life, but she can't because there's something wrong with her. Something physically wrong with her. There's something physically wrong with her, and it has something to do with her, demonic father, Trigon, the most evil demonic demon in the universe. And Trigon is trapped inside her. She is like the portal for him to get out. And if he gets out, then, it's game over. The whole universe is his. But yes, Trigon is her father, and he's also trapped inside of her. But, she tries her hardest to, keep him locked up in there. He's always in her head, always trying to play mind games and manipulate her to do something evil, malicious. And I just love how, she's in this small town. What was it? It's in the back. Let me see when she's in this small town. I forget. Nashville. A small town in Nashville. Where, you know how Nashville is, where, people start to believe in voodoo and dark magic and stuff like that. So yeah, she lives in a small town in Nashville. And her adopted sister is named Max. Now, there's something, if you guys read the story, there's something very special about her adopted sister, Max. If you guys, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm not going to give any spoilers. But basically, but the main part of the story is she loses her memory. She tries to find out who she is. I'm not going to say too much about what's in the story. If you guys are big fans of DC or just Teen Titans in general, then you have to go get the book for yourself. But what I really liked about this story is it kept true to who Raven is. even though she loses her memory, she still has her characteristics intact. Even though she doesn't know who she is, it's still Raven. And I love the artist. I love the illustrator. Gabriel Piccolo did an amazing job illustrating and drawing Raven. I mean, let me just show you one a page from this book that I really love. Hold on. There's this really cool page that you guys gotta check out. Hold on, where is it? I know this is taking forever, guys. I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at that. This is by far my favorite picture in the whole book. Just by that alone, just the Raven popping up is incredible. If I had this like as a poster, I would hang it up in one of my doors and one of my walls. This is incredible. And that's not even it. Like the colors, the color scheme, like the unique style of the purple and the black and the grays. I just love it. It suits Raven's. It suits who Raven is, and it suits her. You know, the dark tone they're trying to give of this emotion. Mind you, there's not a whole lot of action in this, but just because it doesn't have action in this story doesn't mean it doesn't give you off the edge of your seat still. Remember, this is like an origin story. This is like who Raven is and who she's about to become when she joins the Teen Titans. So there's not gonna be a lot of action in this. So just so you guys know, if you guys pick this up, just be clear, it's not gonna be a lot of action in this. But that's okay though. I'm glad they didn't just give action sequences within the first story, because remember, again, this is an origin story. So this is like her coming of age, how she got to be. And I love this. For someone not knowing much of Raven in the animated series, this right here is like my first time I'm getting to actually know Raven, and I like that. And I also love how the writer Cammy, how she brings her into this like high school setting, like she's just a normal average teenage girl just trying to live her life, but she can't because she's struggling with demons inside of her, literally. And I love that. Right off the bat, she's not a superhero. She's not trying to become a superhero. She's not trying to save lives. She's just trying to live her normal teenage life. And slowly she starts to, become more heroic. She starts to find out who she is. And like I said, the illustrator, just to give you guys just to show you guys just the amazing artwork that Gabriel has done. Like Cammy's writing and Gabriel's art style just fits this story so well. It's incredible. I love it. I really suggest go getting this, you guys. You guys won't be disappointed. Again, Teen Titans, Raven, written by Cammy Garcia. I really suggest you guys go get it. If not, if you guys aren't a fan of DC, that's okay. But if you are a fan of DC, or if you're a fan of Teen Titans, or just Raven in general, this is the perfect book to start off. You guys won't be disappointed. I give that a 10 out of 10, by the way. Now, the second issue. Of course, they could have gone with any other Titan, but I'm glad they went with this Titan. Teen Titans Beast Boy. Again, written by the same writer, Cammy Garcia, and the same illustrator, Gabriel Piccolo. When I read this one, this one was way better than the Raven one. Not that the Raven story was bad, but this I related to Beast Boy so much more because Beast Boy in high school is just that quirky, kind of geeky, smart aleck type dude that he is, and that's exactly who Beast Boy was in the animated series. And I love how he is always cracking jokes and always trying to lighten things up, but there's also like a real life realization to him. He's just trying to, fit in like Raven is. He's just trying to fit in high school, he wants to be known. He wants people to notice him. Kind of like how Peter Parker, in Spider-Man, how he's just like this quirky little kid. He's not doesn't have a lot of friends. People don't know him that well. They kind of just brush him off, shun him off as like this loser. And I love that. I love how, he has these two parents that are both scientists, and I just love in this story how we know how Beast Boy got to be Beast Boy, how he got his powers. And again, this is the same thing like with Raven's story. This is an origin story, and I'm pretty sure all the other issues are gonna be origin stories before they eventually meet and become the Teen Titans. And you know, his full name is Garfield Logan, and I love how they made Beast Boy Hispanic. I love this is it just makes me relate to Beast Boy way more, and the fact that he's like this geeky funny just chill dude is like that I can relate to that a lot. And in the animated series I've always loved Beast Boy because he can shapeshift, he can turn into literally any animal he thinks of, and I love that as well. And again, just like let me show you guys this right here. Which is it? Which page is it? Which page? Again, the way that Gabriel draws is just I love it. I love his artwork. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. The way that he just draws, I just love it. And again, I love how Garfield or Gar has like the green streaks in his hair. He has like the spiky hair. Like Beast Boy does. He's not like in this story. He doesn't have like the traditional green skin and the pointy ears. Maybe within if the series continues, maybe he'll start to get the green skin and the pointy ears. I'm not sure yet, but he doesn't have the green skin and the pointy ears like he did in the animated series Teen Titans. But even if he doesn't have the green skin and the pointy ears, this is still Beast Boy though. This is what I love about it, because even though he doesn't have like the traditional purple suit that he's wearing, and he doesn't have the green skin and the pointy ears, you can still tell this is Beast Boy. He's still the same quirky, fun-loving, funny dude that we know him from the animated series. And I just love how, he has these two best friends. His name is Tank. He's part of the football team, and like he always eats a lot. He's always in this eating contest. And then he has another friend, which let me read this real quick. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find Stella. So he has these two best friends, Stella and Tank. Stella, she's this gamer chick who also works at like a SPCA type of thing. Like she takes care of animals. She takes care of dogs, cats, snakes. And like I said, Tank, who's in the football team, and he's always doing eating contests. They're always helping Garfield out, aka Beast Boy, doing these crazy stunts or helping him get out of hairy situations. So I love how in the origin story of Beast Boy, right off the bat he has these two loyal friends, and I love how both of his parents are scientists. Again, if you guys got that from that, then you guys got it. But I'm not gonna give away the story of Beast Boy, because if you guys want to buy the story and read it for yourselves, I really suggest go getting it. This I really do like way more than the Raven story, because number one, Beast Boy is my favorite. What's not to love about Beast Boy? But this is really great. Both of these stories Both of these stories are really fantastic. I really liked how they portrayed, you know, their animated counterparts very well within these two stories. And I will give you guys a little bit of a spoiler. Within these two books, you'll see like, you know, you'll see like a little like spoiler of what's to happen in the next story. That's all I'm gonna give you guys. But I give both these stories a 10 out of 10. Maybe Beast Boy maybe a 10.5. But yes, I really suggest go getting both of these books. Again, Cameron Garcia did an amazing job portraying these two characters, and she didn't lose, you know, the essence of who they are, you know, within the animated series. And I love how she added a little more to their character, made them more grounded, more real. I love that. And again, Gabriel Piccolo. If you guys follow follow him on Instagram, Gabriel Piccolo. He draws these like Teen Titan characters, but like in regular clothes, you know, them in actual high school in real life, and it's just really amazing. I really suggest go getting these two books. Find it at your local Barnes and Nobles or comic book store around you. And again, if you guys are a fan of DC or Marvel, let me know down in the comments which is your favorite superhero / villain. And if you ever seen Teen Titans which one was your favorite episode? And who's your favorite Teen Titans of all the characters? Let me know down in the comments below, guys. As always, I'm the Creeper, and I'll see you guys next time.